What's going on, crypto fam? Today, we got to talk about something very serious inside of the crypto market. So, we're just going to get straight to it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight to this. So, we got to talk about something very serious. And, the main thing here is most people inside of crypto, they will fail miserably. They will never get anywhere in crypto. And we just got to talk about this because you got to think about it. When Dogecoin started to pump, Dogecoin to the moon, Dogecoin to the moon, Dogecoin to the moon. People just start throwing money in. People got in early, right? But there's a lot of people that knew exactly when to get out, and they got out. And then you got the other people that are naive, and they really just go off of what other people say. So I know most of you watching this video are probably not the second type of person. You're probably the first type of person where you've been in crypto for a while and you look at things and what people say on the internet and what's really real is not. It's just two completely different things, right? You see me doing these videos talking about baby Doge, Bitcoin, talking about different areas. These you could either look at as facts or opinions, but the one thing you got to know is there are support lines, there are resistance lines. Sometimes these supports are broken. Sometimes the resistance are broken. Sometimes they just get overthrown by fundamentals in the crypto market. That's why we have technical analysis. We have fundamental analysis, right? So, what we really got to talk about is the difference between fundamentals and technicals. So, technically, you can have a crypto that's technically supposed to pump, but it just doesn't because fundamentally, we got all this stuff going on in the global economy. Fundamentally, we have global currencies completely crashing. The British pound is going weak, a lot of trouble inside the UK. The euro is going weak, a lot of trouble inside of Europe. The US dollar is just getting stronger but not for long because of BRICS, BRICS. Look that up. There's a lot of different things that is just going to completely change the direction that different cryptos go in, right? So, what we have to be cognizant of is where we're going to put our money and where we're not going to put in our money when we get in and when we get out. So, what we see a lot nowadays is people just go into a random YouTuber's video. They're like, Dogecoin to the moon, Shiba Inu to the moon. And then they jump in. Then they're like, oh, Dogecoin didn't go to the moon. Shiba Inu didn't go to the moon. It must be a scam. You must be a scammer because it didn't go to the moon. And then you said it was going to go to the moon, but it didn't go to the moon. And it didn't go to the moon immediately like I wanted it to go to the moon. But it didn't go to the moon. And see, a lot of people, they're looking at this like it's a scam. A lot of people are doing the same thing with Baby Doge. They see me say Baby Doge rode to 100x, and they're like, wait, Baby Doge didn't 100x. You must be a scammer. This must be a scam because it didn't 100x. But you said it's on the road to 100x. But we're in a bear market and everything's going down. So you must be a scammer because everything's going down. So something else we got to talk about. If Baby Doge is a scam because it hasn't 100x it, let's talk about Bitcoin. How long has Bitcoin been down for when you look at Bitcoin? You look at the max for Bitcoin and then you look at how long it's been down for. Bitcoin has been down since November of 2021. If you look at what time we're at now, we are close to November of 2022. So for almost a full year, Bitcoin has been down. For almost a full year. Bitcoin didn't go to the moon for a full year. It must be a scam. I must be a scammer. You must be a scammer. Anybody who talks about Bitcoin must be a scammer because Bitcoin didn't go pump within a year. So it must be a scam because it's been a year. And this is what we got to talk about because the people like that are the people that will never succeed inside of crypto. So, for one, let's kind of talk about Baby Doge now. So, as you all know, I'm a big advocate on Baby Doge. I think long term, Baby Doge will be good. And I think long term, Baby Doge will definitely get to where Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are. But that's my personal opinion. And it's not financial advice. Neither am I a financial advisor. So, you need to take that with a grain of salt. You need to look at Baby Doge and say, is this something I want to get into? Do your research. I did my research and I like what I see. But have you done your research and do you like what you see? And that's the problem here. A lot of people, they'll come to my video, they'll see my title, Baby Doge Road to 100x, and they'll be like, Marcellus, you've been doing this for a year and Baby Doge has 100x. It's a scam. You're a scammer. When you look at Dogecoin, how long did Dogecoin go out before it actually pumped? Let's kind of look at Dogecoin here. How long did Dogecoin trade sideways before 100x? You gotta be serious here with yourself, people. 2014, from 2014 all the way over here to 2020 to 2021, really. From 2014 to 2021, Dogecoin did nothing. But people who were really believed in it, they stayed in the whole time. And where are those people now? They're billionaires. They're millionaires because they went from 2014 to 2021. And that whole time period, they were holding and buying more Dogecoin. And the problem here with people is they see me saying Baby Doge is going to 100x. They're like, but Marcellus, it is 100x to the year. You must be a scammer. You must be scamming. If that's the truth, Dogecoin's a scam. If that's the truth, Bitcoin's a scam. If that's the truth, Ethereum's the scam. And then if you want to get deeper into this, if that's the truth, the British pound is a scam because the British pound is going down, so it must be a scam. You see where I'm going with this. So let's talk about something else. All right, so Baby Doge has 100x. You know, people are saying you're a scammer. This is a scam. It must be a scam. Has 100x. Look at what Baby Doge did within a year. It pumped and it went down because of the bear market, and it now has stabilized. Look at what Bitcoin has done within a year, and watch how ridiculous people look. It pumped, and for a full year, it's been going down, and it has now stabilized. Everything has went down, and it has now stabilized. Every single crypto has went down and has stabilized. The difference here is that one has been out since 2014, 2013. Literally, Bitcoin has been going strong since 2013, and it's been out this whole time. Baby Doge has been out for 1 year since 2021. And look at everything that it's already done. It's been out for 1 year and it already has $487 million of a fully diluted market cap. And it's already reached $1 billion before of a fully diluted market cap previously. And look at where Baby Doge is at now. So the main takeaway here is you need to do your research. Do not click on a YouTuber's video like mine and then say, oh, Marcellus says it's going to 100x. So I'm going to go in on this because he said it's going to 100x and I'm going to hold. No, you look at what I'm saying, you look at the technical analysis I'm doing, and you look at the fundamentals that I mentioned. And then you do your research. You go and you look at the fundamentals. Does this fit with your values? Does this fit with your investment strategy? Because let's be honest, crypto in general, it's a gamble. So you need to see if this fits with what you want to do. And you don't ever want to put more than what you're willing to lose in. That's why a lot of people have a problem with this. Marcellus, I put all my money in here because you said it's going to 100x and it hasn't did anything. Why did you put all your money in there after watching a video? Let's be honest here. Why did you put all of your money into something that's already a gamble from watching a video? That's equivalent to me watching a movie about the Men in Black, right? And then saying, since this movie's going up, I'm going to go and look at all the similar movies. And this company runs the movies. And this company's owned by this company and owned by this company, which is a publicly traded company. So it must be a good stock to invest in because I like the movie. So I'm going to invest in the stock. Meanwhile, the stock goes all the way down. You lose all your money. You sell. A year later, the stock starts to pump. And now you're mad because you got out right before it pumped. And that's the problem here. A lot of people invested into Baby Doge at the top of Baby Doge. They invested in at the peak. Why? Because YouTubers were saying Baby Doge going to the moon. People pumped it. People looking at Reddit. Reddit's going crazy. Twitter going crazy. People saying Baby Doge is going to the moon. What do people do? They invest at the peak because they were naive and they did not do their research. They did not look that back inside of December 12th, 2021, the same cryptocurrency was worth literally fractions way less than it was. Like literally way less than half of what it was. If something pumps 100+% within a week or two, that's probably a clear sign that you should wait till things cool down. Even if things don't cool down, that's probably a clear sign that you should take a step back and just wait. Just wait it out. Maybe you miss it, maybe you don't. You don't invest in things at the peak. There's a reason why there's a saying, buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. So why would you buy high and then sell low? That just makes no sense. See, where's Baby Doge right now? Baby Doge is relatively low. The same people that bought high are now selling low. And then the smart people are now buying low as they're going to end up selling high, because you're going to end up buying high and they're going to end up buying that from you. I mean, selling that pretty much. So you do not want to buy high and sell low. You want to buy low, sell high. People are saying this is a scam because they bought high and they sold low. And another thing here, I know I got a lot to say here. A lot of people are really, I'm just going to come out and say this. A lot of people are financially illiterate and they should not be investing inside of crypto because of this. If you if you can't see past 10 years, you don't need to invest in anything. If you cannot look 10 years into the future and still see you holding a certain asset, you should not be investing your money. You should just be going doing the regular thing that everyone else does. Invest into your retirement fund because they're going to hold that for you because you yourself are not you're just not disciplined enough to hold that money yourself, so they have to hold it for you. And that's not to say that everyone that has a retirement plan, is like that, because a retirement plan is a smart investment. It's smart to have a retirement plan, all right? But it's also smart to have things outside of that as well. But the thing is, if you're not financially literate, then it's probably going to be your best bet to only have it's your best bet to only have a retirement plan and maybe a piece of real estate that you live in because you're not financially literate. You shouldn't be investing into things and then selling it when it's low after you bought when it's high. It's stupid. And this is why most people in crypto will lose, because most people in crypto have no patience. It hasn't pumped. It's been a year. It must be a scam. I'm going to go ahead and sell even though I bought at the peak. And then boom, you just lost all your money because inside of another year or two, it's going to become bullish again. And that's the thing. You have to have patience in this. This is a patient waiting game. This isn't the type of thing you get in, you make a bunch of money and boom. The bull market, it'll last for maybe a year, 6 months, but the bear market, it'll last for several years. And see, the weak hands, they always get shaken out. The weak hands will always get shaken out. So if Baby Doge is a scam, then you might as well just get out. If you think it's a scam, you get out. You don't go off of what other people say and their opinions. Me personally, I love Baby Doge. I'm gonna keep holding Baby Doge, and I still have Baby Doge. I'm not getting out. And I have a lot of different cryptos that I think about this. Like I have Ethereum. I'm not getting out of Ethereum just because Ethereum's down. If you actually look at Ethereum, Ethereum's been down for as long as everything else. If Ethereum's been down for longer than Baby Doge, does that mean that Ethereum's a scam because it's been down all this time? Or does that just mean that we're in a bear market? So a lot of people, they like to get in on these small cap coins. And when you get in on a small cap coin, it doesn't have as much history as something like Ethereum or Binance or Bitcoin. It just doesn't have as much history, which means that's why you have to do your research on what type of history it does have and what they could possibly be doing in the near future. And that's why you need to have different risk assessments. You don't have just $100,000 to your name and take and throw that whole $100,000 into something like Baby Doge. It's just that's stupid. That's so stupid. If that's all you have, you don't go into one thing with all you have. What you do, I just feel stupid explaining this, but I just feel like I have to, because now that my YouTube channel is growing to a certain point, there's a lot of people that have no type of financial literacy that look at me and they're like, he says he's going to 100x and go to the moon. He has 15,000 subscribers. So I'm going to take his word on it because it's going to go to the moon. And that's what he said. And if it doesn't go to the moon, I'm going to be very upset at him for misleading me. And that's kind of why I have to go here and make a first grade style video telling people things that you should honestly know. If you're an adult, you should honestly know this. Let's be honest. You should honestly know that you don't invest more than what you're willing to lose. You should know that you don't buy high and sell low. You should know that you don't go off someone else's opinion when it comes to your money, because that's your livelihood. Why would you put your own financial stability at risk based off someone else's opinion? So this is why I gotta say this, because I see in the comments every day, and it's not no one in particular, it's nobody particular. But I get comments every single day, people saying this is a scam, you're scamming people, you're sending them down the wrong path, blah blah blah. I'm not doing anything. I didn't put a weapon to your head and say, look, you better buy Baby Doge or else I'm going off on you. I didn't say that. And also, when you're in the gym, what do you do? Do you go to the gym after a week, eat some McDonald's, be like, I haven't got any gains. I haven't got any gains. The gym is a scam. I've been working out for all this time and I haven't gotten big. The gym's a scam. Nah, and this is how people think with crypto. So if it works like this with working out, and obviously we all know the gym isn't a scam. If it works like this when you're working out, you need to apply that to other places in your life. You don't go to the gym for a week and expect humongous gains. You don't go to the gym for a year and expect to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You just don't do that. You go to the gym, you work out, you do what you got to do, you build that muscle, and eventually it comes into actual fruition and it becomes your life. You will eventually become the person you want to be. You will eventually build your body to the point where you like it. You don't just do that. You just don't get all the way up there off some cheat code or because someone said if you go to the gym, you're gonna look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in a year because I said so. It's gonna 100x. Your gains are gonna 100x in a year because I said so. You're gonna look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And see, that's the problem. That's how people come into crypto. They come into crypto, they go to YouTube, they're like, wait, this guy said he's going to 100x in a year. He's got a lot of followers. He must be right. This is going to 100x in a year then. I'm just going to go ahead and throw my life savings in here and then go off of what he said because that's what he said. So he must be right. And that's the problem with crypto. That's why most people inside of crypto, they will fail miserably. Most people who go to the gym, they fail miserably. They don't have discipline. They can't work towards what they want to get to in life. They can't do anything. And see, I know a lot of you watching this, you're probably not like that. You're probably like, I 100% agree with you. And if you agree with me, that's because you have more than one brain cell in your head and you know exactly what I'm talking about is right. Because when you work out, you keep going and you keep going, you keep going. When you're going towards a career, you don't just go through college and say, oh, I went through college and I didn't get the job I wanted. College is a scam. Obviously, people have ideas about college being a scam, but you need to go to college to become a doctor. You need to go to college to become a lawyer. We need doctors. We need lawyers. College is obviously not a scam. Maybe it's a scam if you're going to something like instead of something like tech and you actually want to become a developer for your own company, then yes, it's a scam for your own company. But if you want to work for Google or anything like that, you need a degree, you need to go to college. So it's obviously not a scam. And this is the same with everything in your life. People are probably like, man, real estate, that's a scam. They're like, stocks scam. They're like, crypto scam. I got in, I didn't make money, everything crashed on me. It's a scam. That's because you didn't have the patience to wait it out. You did not have the patience to waiting it out. And another thing you should look up, I guess, The Last Man Standing, that's a good book, but you definitely want to look up different things from different entrepreneurs, different millionaires, billionaires, how they got to where they are in their mindset, because their mindset is long term. It's not 1 year, didn't work in a year. It's a scam. That's not how they work. That's not how they operate. That's not how successful people operate inside this world. The way successful people operate inside this world, they keep going on one thing and they keep going hard on it. They succeed in that and then they move on to the next thing and keep going until they continue to succeed. And me personally, I'm going to hold Baby Doge until it's all the way up there. I have Ethereum. I'm going to hold Ethereum until it's all the way up there. And then once we continue to drop in the market, I'm going to buy even more Baby Doge, even more Ethereum, even more BNB, even more Bitcoin. I'm going to continue to buy these things and I'm going to continue to hold them for a very long time because that's my strategy. Buy, hold. I was doing the trading strategy and I made some good money here and there, but I lost some good money here and there as well. So whenever you try to trade something like this, there's always a risk. And that's something a lot of people don't understand. But, anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. I just wanted to let everyone out there know who's watching me and who really expects, everything I say to be 100%, to go all the way up 100x based off my opinion. I just wanted to let them know they need to sit down and have a real conversation with themselves and find out what they want out of life because crypto is just not it for you if you're looking at it like that. And also for everyone else who knows exactly what I'm talking about, because I know you all probably see this in comment sections all over the place. You're probably looking, you're probably like, man, these people are delusional. Because it's true, a lot of people, they're just not that financially literate. So it takes a while to learn this type of stuff. So give them a few years and they'll eventually learn that, what they're doing is not going to work. Because I know there's a lot of you inside the comments that are like, yeah, I truly believe in Baby Doge because I went and I did the work. I did the research. I believe in Bitcoin because I did the research. And I know a lot of you are doing that same research. So big shout outs to all you out there that are doing your own research and taking everything you see online with a grain of salt. Because it's one thing when technical analysis and fundamental research are two different things. What I like to put on YouTube is more so technical analysis, with a little hint of fundamental research. So then you could continue to do your own fundamental research off of what I present to you. But what I do, I just come to you with these technical analysis because I have these indicators here that are really going to tell me where it's going to go and when it's more than likely going to go off. But that's just a whole nother subject. But anyways, this is all I got for y'all today. Let me know what you all think about this. Let me know what you think about the people inside the comments that are just talking about it didn't 100x. It must be a scam. Blah 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 blah. But anyways, let me know what you all think about this. Hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, I'll be back with another video.